Hello everybody, day 34 on plan. Today I had my 5th week of my CBT course that I'm doing, which is my therapy course for people with long-term chronic poor health conditions. I'm finding it really helpful, and today we did lots of things, but one of the things that I wanted to share, which I think will be really helpful for you guys, is about being kind to yourselves. And there are 2 exercises that we did that I thought would be really helpful. I found them really quite moving, actually. So I'd like to invite you to sit really comfortably in wherever you're sat watching this. If you're on a train or something, I guess you could still do it. Sit comfortably with your headphones in. Shut your eyes if you feel comfortable enough to do it, and put your hand over your heart. Wrong side. I can't do it because of my shoulder rotator cuff. So you're just gonna have to trust me. It's over my heart. And just shut your eyes and just listen to me talking. And it's a quote by Alicia Goldstein, which is such a lovely quote. And it's this: if all you did was put your hand on your heart and wish yourself well, it would be a moment well spent. If all you did was put your hand on your heart and wish yourself well, it would be a moment well spent. I thought it was just such a lovely thing to do. And because we're so busy beating ourselves up all the time and thinking that we should be doing more and rushing around doing so much. And so carry on just sitting very quietly and thinking nice thoughts. And what I want you to do now is to keep your eyes closed and imagine someone you love, someone you've got really fond feelings for. And imagine that you're talking to them. So maybe keep your eyes shut whilst you're doing this. Imagine that you're talking with them. Imagine that you're just feeling really fond feelings towards them. You're maybe they're making you laugh, or you're making them laugh. Imagine that your heart's really full of compassion and fondness and love, and you just have lots of really lovely warm feelings towards them. And just hold that feeling that you have in your heart towards them. And now I want you to just keep hold of that feeling that you have towards them, and now feel that feeling and transfer that towards yourself. And really hold that feeling in you, and hold that feeling about the person that you really love, but pull that feeling in towards yourself. Because we're so, like I just said, so full of beating ourselves up, aren't we? We're so full about all the things that we do badly or that we don't do good enough. Or today, for instance, I've had a lot of pain and with my shoulder, and my head pain is increasing exponentially as I get towards my injections on Saturday. And having the injections on Saturday is always very unpleasant, and so I get quite anxious about it. So I've already had my 3 products, although it's 7:30 now, and I'm thinking about having a 4th. I'm very tired as well because I'm not sleeping very well. It won't be the end of the world if I have 4 products today, but I'm beginning to feel anxious about having a 4th product and beating myself up a little bit about having that. For God's sake, woman, if you have 800 calories today rather than 600 calories today, will that be the end of the world? No, it won't. So the point of today's whole video, the thrust of it all, is find some kindness for yourself. Find some kindness for yourself today and ongoing. You're all amazing. You're all amazing for trying to lose weight, for broaching on what you are doing by losing weight is the epitome of self-care and looking after yourself. So I think you're just incredible. So whilst you're holding in your heart all this self-care for yourself, I want you to think about what do you want to do today? All this compassion and self-care that you're holding in your heart, what will you do today in this coming week that is going to be continuing to look after yourself and caring for yourself? How's that going to represent itself to you? Now, you don't have to do this right now because you might not have a pen and paper, but one of the things we're very good at doing, like I said, is being very self-critical, and we all have those thoughts in our heads that are very spiky and self-critical, and some of them come back again and again and again. And one of the exercises we had to do today was to jot those down. I don't mind sharing with you what mine was. Mine was, I should be stronger. And I mean, when I look at it now, I don't mind sharing it with you. I don't know if that's going to be the wrong way around in the video. I should be stronger. When I think of all I've been through this last year, why I should write that one down. But there you go. That's one of the thoughts that comes back again and again and again, is I should be stronger. Even to have reached out to my GP feels a bit like a weakness, that I should have been coping better. Why have I had to have reached out for help? However, that's one of those sticky thoughts that comes back again and again that really, really stings me. And I wrote that down on this piece of paper. Then what one of the therapists got us to do was to turn that piece of paper over and write the alternative, really, really caring opposite thought to that. So what I wrote was, you are strong enough. You are strong enough. And actually, that's such a lovely, lovely thought, isn't it? Actually, I am strong enough. Sod it. Sod I should be stronger. I'm actually strong enough. And to have reached out to my GP and say, actually, I'm really not coping. Boy, am I getting a lot of skills now to help me continue to be strong enough and even stronger. So sod that thought of I should be stronger. So hope that helps today, and continue to be kind to yourself. You're all amazing, and I hope that helps today.